Hey, this is Lynn. Today is December 23rd, 2024, weigh-in Monday, and I've just completed my 83rd week on the carnivore diet. I can't believe it's been that long, and we're almost over 2024. So I'm here to just kind of give an update, share what's been going on. I had a goal last week to try to eat more because I am just convinced that I'm not eating enough and trying to break a stall because I have been hanging out in the 230s for it seems like forever. And just my weight was budging a little bit here and there, but I really felt like I just struggle with eating enough. I have a very long history, decades long history of just grazing and not actually eating a substantial amount of food. And through my 20s, I spent a lot of time, many, many years, severely restricting, like 500 calories a day. Sometimes I'd go crazy and hit 800 calories. So I know I really messed up my metabolism. So it's something that I need to work on. So my goal for this past week has been to try to eat more. And I have been also continuing to use the MCT oil, which I was told can help with boosting ketone levels. So I had done that for a week or so prior to this past week and noticed that at least I didn't gain weight doing it. It seemed to be keeping my weight pretty steady and it was slowly creeping down. So that was really encouraging. So, what I did this past week was I really focused on trying to eat more food, trying to front load my calories towards the beginning of the day more so, instead of fasting until early afternoon and then eating. And so I wasn't sure what to expect. I know I was actually feeling pretty good and I could tell I was not gaining weight. So that was really encouraging. So I was very anxious to hear or to see what would happen today when I stepped on the scale. Um, so I don't think I have anything else really to talk about other than for Christmas, like before I share my results, but for Christmas, I am not going to do what I did for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was an absolute disaster trying to make these fake carnivore foods. Not going to do that again. So my husband's working for on Christmas Day, so he's not going to be home until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm doing a holiday hangout Christmas Eve and Christmas morning on Healing Humanity Life. So that's for people who are by themselves on Christmas and Christmas Eve and just want someone to hang out with and spend time with. So that's going to be something I'll be working on and doing. Actually, it's not work, but it'll be fun. And we really don't have any family in town. Like my daughter and son-in-law, they're going to be hanging out with his side of the family Christmas morning, and then they're heading down to California to go visit my sister. So they're going to swing by and say hi, but we don't really do anything anyways. It's been a very long time since we've really done a full-blown celebration of Christmas. We just go very low-key. We're going to go to a service this evening at church, and that's basically it. And maybe Sunday we'll go to a movie or something. But yeah, we keep it pretty low-key. So I don't know what I'm going to eat, but it's going to be beef. Regardless, it's not going to be anything crazy. It's just beef is what I need. That's all I need. And I feel so much better when all I do is eat beef. And possibly lamb. I had some lamb chops yesterday, which were delicious. They were so good. So beef and lamb I'm happy with. And now I can eat bacon and eggs, which I had for breakfast this morning, or lunch, I should say. And so I'm really happy with the little bit of variety that I can eat. So I have no complaints. I don't feel like I need to go and try anything crazy like I did on Thanksgiving. Just not worth it, really. So, anyways, this is going to be a short one today. But let's get to the results. So I stepped on the scale this morning and I weighed in at 229.8. Yes, I finally it's barely, but I got under the 230 point on the scale. Hopefully I'll stay under 230. No guarantees because I'm right there. For all I know, I could put on some fluid and I could be back up over 230. But I'm happy for now. At least I know that it is possible. I actually broke through that barrier. So I'm really happy about that. It was nice to see that number on the scale this morning and not be in the 230s. So at least for today. So that's good. So when I look at the scale from last week, I am down by 0.8 of a pound. But, and this is why I think I'm probably still not eating enough, my fat-free body weight went down. Now it had gone up the previous week, which was great. I was eating more the previous week, and I was eating more beef the previous week. This week, my husband decided he wanted to throw some pork into the mix, and so I don't know that I've been eating as much beef this week, and I really feel like beef is what makes my body happy. So that may be why I did lose a little bit when it came to the fat-free body weight. I lost the 0.2 of muscle, 0.2 of bone, and I had just gained that 0.2 so with the bone. So 0.4 is what I ended up losing with the fat-free body weight. So that means my actual fat loss for the week was only 0.4 of a pound. But again, I'll take it. And it may just be the scale telling me I need to make sure I am eating more and that I'm eating the right kind of food that my body really wants, which I believe is the beef. So I'm okay with that. It's still nudging little by little in the right direction. So as long as that's happening, I'm happy. So overall, since the very beginning, when I first started the carnivore diet at the end of May of 2023, the scale has me down 109.8 pounds. I'm 0.2 away from that 110 pounds. So almost there. We'll see what happens this coming week. But I have gained 26.8 pounds of good tissue. 25.8 of that is muscle and 1.6 of that is bone, and that does not seem like that adds up to me, does it? No, it is, because I'm down with some fluid. Can't think today. So with the fat-free body weight gain since the beginning, plus my scale loss of 109.8 pounds, I have lost an actual 136.6 pounds of actual fat. So still doing well from that perspective. Everything is slowly now coming off, but it is still coming off. So with that, I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful. So we're gearing up for our trip to Arizona, which is going to be in the beginning of January. We're going to be at the Arizona meetup for Healing Humanity, which is January 4th. And I'll be one of the presenters for that meetup. So I'm really looking forward to that. It is my goal to stick to 10 minutes. I am long-winded and I know it. So this is going to be a very good exercise for me in learning how to be much more concise and not go on and on, because man, I have a tendency to do that. So we're going to see how that goes, but hopefully I'll be able to stick to the 10 minutes and give everyone else a chance to talk. So, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be enjoyable. I'm going to be very glad to be there and happy to meet other carnivores and see other carnivores that I haven't seen for a while in person again. My co-author, Amy Hosp, is going to be there. She's also going to be presenting and sharing her story. And we did a video this morning, which I'm going to release actually later this evening. And because we had written this book for Christmas, it's called Candy Chaos and the Santa Cure. And it is the Christmas book for kids. It's a carnivore Christmas book. And so this morning we did a recording together and we got Santa on the phone and we talked to him about becoming a carnivore and his elves becoming carnivores. So keep an eye out for that video. It is coming out, as I said, later this evening. Just a fun video. We just felt like doing it, and it was a lot of fun. So anyways, that is it for today. I hope all of you have a wonderful holiday. Hope you can make good food choices and so that you don't end up with regret. But as I always say, if you do end up making a bad decision, just pick right back up. Pick up where you left off. It is okay. It is a marathon, not a sprint. All right, that's it for today. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.